Hey, what's up? Just a little behind the scenes from a typical workday here in the office, doing some editing on a project. The director, writer approached to take what is supposed to be a theater production that they couldn't tour with because of COVID restrictions, and so the idea was to take that and adapt it into a film format. So they approached me just to basically do some editing for a number of scenes that were shot by individual actors, in their houses. I proposed that we shoot this on green screen and turn it into more of a concept that kind of encapsulated some of the elements of the actual theater production. So constructing a 3D scene that would emulate, kind of the setting of the theater show, and then just to kind of superimpose all the actors into that set. And so it's working with 8 different kind of green screen scenes. Many of them are overlaid on top of one another at the same times. This is all shot in RAW, and so these are massive file sizes. I think I'm working with maybe 1.5 terabytes of data, so over 1,500 gigs of data, all processed at once. Very slow process. The reason I've got a second to do behind the scenes is as I'm going through, it's almost impossible to get the film to actually play in real time, and so I'm having to render specific scenes. Can't really do a proxy workflow for anyone who knows with editing, just because it's just already too much data, and then trying to get raw files into proxy, and then for color grading, and it's just a bit of a nightmare. So yes, having to mask out scenes that were just outside the green screen. It's been a really kind of a bit of a tedious process, very slow. Just rendering out this one scene that's a part of another scene is taking 45 minutes just to have a look at it. And this has actually only happened because I accidentally deleted the source file and reprocessed the original file, like maybe a couple of hours ago, and saw that there was a small anomaly where the gentleman's hand went out of the screen. And so having to go back, it's just a very slow process, a bit painstaking, but it's also, it's my concept, it's my problem. They came with a bit of vision, and I thought, okay, you know what, there's a way that we can make it so you don't have to compromise on the end result. And so in that, in that sense, it's absolute joy. It's a pleasure working on this project, kind of in the final week of the editing. So I'm really looking forward to seeing the back of this one, to be honest. But it's coming together nicely. It's an amazing project to be a part of. And just any time you get a chance to collaborate and work with people who are just the leaders in their fields, just not only the talent, the composer, has won 2 BAFTAs, renowned, director. So a great project to be a part of, a lot of work, and still quite a lot, long ways to go. But it's been an absolute, it's a real delight, and it's nice being a part of something where you see your vision kind of come together. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Just a little behind the scenes. Hope it gives you a little bit of insight into how an editor can spend, it's a month now editing this project, over a month. And it's a lot of work, but it's also very rewarding. So yep, that's what we do, and that's how we're doing it today. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace.